That's just a man who's doing whatever it takes to win. That's what I love. He never cared about stats. He never talked about stats. He only talked about winning and losing. All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a good day. I got a quick one here for you for the After Dark. This was one, it was a suggestion, and two, I'm a little short on time today, so I figured this is a perfect time to drop this one in. This one was requested from the community, and this one is titled Larry Bird's Greatest Game. I should have quit right there. I feel like I've heard this story, but I can't pinpoint what game this was or what really happened this game. So I'm kind of going in blind too. All I know is I feel like I've heard Bill Walton tell this story or something like that, but who knows? I'm just guessing at this point. But let's see. This is from a channel called The Book of Basketball, and I'm going to link it down below in the description for you guys, as I always do. You'll also see a list of channel members down there. Shout out channel members. I really appreciate you guys. And everybody else, please leave this video a like. I've never watched a video from this channel, but, you know, community wants it. And honestly, I'm a little bit on a Larry Bird run lately, and it just kind of happened naturally. And I'm not sorry about it, because Larry Bird deserves way more credit. And I gotta admit that the first year and a half of this channel, I only covered him like maybe 4 or 5 times. That's criminal. So I'm kind of fixing that right now. Anyways, you guys, please leave the video a like. It helps out a lot. Let's check out this story here.
Numbers have become a big thing with basketball writing and just the way we think about basketball. I do feel like sometimes they kind of lose the impact. And I think a really good example is...
We lose the story. The real story is not in the numbers. We have to watch and see what really took place.
Bird's Game 6 in '86, which he said is the best he could ever play.
I never saw a man play a better game of basketball, ever. That's the greatest individual performance.
At the other forward, in his 7th year from Indiana State, and number 33, Larry Bird.
I would love just that tape to be shown to every high school and college coach, or every pro coach now, just everybody, just say, this is the greatest. This is how you can't play basketball better than this. You can't.
Bird steals from McRae. McRae on Bird. Step back shot.
Dang.
McHale picks up.
So this is game 6 of the finals, huh?
Sampson guarded by Bird.
86.
But Bird doing a good job against him. Traveling called against Rouse. Very aggressive defense.
And you look at the numbers, and it's like 29, 10, and 12, something like that. But it wasn't like he didn't shoot lights out. His P.
I never saw.
I mean, it sounds like he had if his numbers were right, he had like a 29-point triple-double. So the numbers are impressive too, but more impressive to watch him do
I think
it.
Michael, obviously a vastly superior individual defensive player than Larry ever was, but not that day. Larry Bird read every play. He read every one of the minds of the Rockets before they made a move.
Hakeem Olajuwon throws it right into the hands of Bird. There's a 4-on-1 break for the Celtics, and outside shot is missed by Robert Reed. Ames to Bird. Pulls up the line. 13 for Larry Bird. Level finds an opening. Trying to change hands. Here's Bird. 3-on-1 Boston.
Nice reward the hustle man. That crowd is ecstatic.
Timeout, Houston. Lloyd loses it to Bird, and they're going to jump this up.
Nah, dude, look at him. He's amped up. He's doing a jump ball against Hakeem Olajuwon, but he's pumped up because he did it. It's not a good.
And giving up a few inches, to say the least.
It's not a good matchup. Look at Bird. That should not have even been physically possible.
you ask yourself.
Yeah, how did he do it?
Created enough room for himself to get up there and tip the ball. I'll tell you, that is really smart. There's no way.
What a winner!
Get the tip against
What a
the
freaking winner!
10 seconds out.
He knew it when he got that jump ball. He knew it already. He was like, I'm going to win this. And then he made it happen. And he's going to score a freaking fadeaway.
Shot clock.
Oh, no.
Bird fakes the three.
Dude.
Follows.
Bop. What a use of a pivot.
I think they blew the whistle before Walt went up with it.
No, it was on Bird's shot.
Larry Bird very close to a triple-double already in this first half. He has 8 rebounds and 8 assists and a double-figure score.
It is the first half.
With Red Auerbach, the first time he ever saw Larry Bird play. And in 5 minutes, Red said, this guy is going to be a great player. He had 5 assists in 3 minutes.
Wow. That's just a man who's doing whatever it takes to win. That's what I love. He never cared about stats. He never talked about stats. He only talked about winning and losing.
What a pass to McCann. That's Larry Bird. Vintage Larry Bird passing.
They have gotten the ball into his hands.
Excuse me.
Gets the ball and starts making his move and gets the defense moving. He makes something good happen.
Another fine defensive play. Bird is in presence all over the floor.
Damn, I'd love to be in that crowd.
Bird coming over to double. Sampson gets the rebound. The leading rebounder is Bird. Leading playmaker Bird. And here's Johnson feeding Danny Ainge.
I mean, you'd think this would be a big man dominated series. Going against the Twin Towers here.
2 seconds.
You've
on
got
the
your
shot
own
clock.
Twin Towers.
Bird wants
I
to
know that play. That's disgusting. There it is. You're a champion, man. Okay, Larry Bird says that was the only game I thought I was totally prepared for. As far as focus was concerned, none better. Never. I should have quit right there. Damn. I'm subscribing. I did subscribe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I might have found a gem here. I might have found a gem of a channel, you guys. So check out in the description. If you enjoyed this short video, consider subscribing to the channel. What was it called again? The Book of Basketball. Because, wow, am I impressed. That got me with all the feels and everything. You know, one thing I was thinking about throughout this whole thing was, you know, we all have like arguments and debates about like, oh, I wouldn't want to play with this guy or I wouldn't want to play with this guy. You know, we say it about like LeBron, we say it about like Kobe or Jordan, you know, why we would or why we wouldn't want to play with a certain player. I don't think anybody could ever say I wouldn't want to play with Larry Bird. This guy was the most unselfish basketball player, willing to do whatever it took to win on any given day. He was not a ball hog, did not care about his stats. He just wanted to play good team basketball and win as a team. And he didn't want to take any credit for what was going on. He just went out and worked hard. Perfect teammate, you guys. So I think we can unanimously agree we'd all love playing with Larry Bird. I would absolutely love it. I know all I got to do is get open. He's going to find me. You know, he's going to figure it out. And on a defensive end, I can count on him. I can count on him to box out. I can count on him to hustle, dive out of bounds for the ball if we need it. He'll inbound the ball all the time because he's so unselfish. This guy right here, I would love to play with him. Maybe more than any other player in the league. or in NBA history. I'd love to play with Larry Bird. Anyways, you guys, with that said, do you agree with me? Do you think I'm nuts? Do you remember this game? And yeah, let me know in the comments. We'll have a good conversation like we always do. I appreciate you all for watching with me. Like the vid if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, usually longer, but you know, it's cool to have a short one once in a while. And most importantly, my friends, is to be water, my friends. Peace out, everybody.